Hi Aries, here is your Jupiter transit. So from June 25, forget what year it is, till next June, give you a bit of an indication of sort of like how this Jupiter transit is going to influence your life in your year. So the first card you have is ready but waiting. So what you might find is some things don't come straight away. Things may start to sort of like slowly move in the right direction around you as well, you know. You've also got a card of the wolf that says connect with your pack and howl at the moon. So when I first saw this with this card, I feel like you need to step out a little bit of your comfort zones and stuff like that. I know you could be someone that's racing around doing this and doing that, and you know, maybe you know, the last few years not much has changed, but when you look back, if you look back sort of like to the last time we had this transit, like I think it's like 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I can't remember, a lot probably has changed for you. So you must kind of like step out of your comfort zone as well, but also be open to connecting with new people, new faces. And you know, if you've been in a tricky time or in an uncomfortable time or heavy time and you've tried a lot of things and things haven't worked for you, it's hard to sort of like gather that momentum again. But yeah, you definitely are going to see defined changes coming up within the next year around you. Some things won't be happening overnight, but you will, as you come around to this time next year, really see that your life has changed. Good time if you're thinking of learning something new, training in something new, teaching something new. Is it a good time to bring out the teacher in you as well? But ready and waiting is also being very kind of mindful of your time and not wasting your time. You know, don't do anything that doesn't feel right just for the sake of it, because you won't get any benefits from it. So make sure you're doing things that you really want to do. And I also feel with the wolf, I'm looking up at the moon, so you know, your spirituality, whatever that word means to you, your faith, whatever that word means to you, is going to be very big around you in the next year. So you're going to see that your life does change and certain things come your way and certain things may unexpectedly come your way, but you must connect to your spirituality, connect to your faith, stick to kind of like that pathway, you know. Notice signs, notice guidance. So always keep your umbrella of your spirituality up, you know, as you maneuver yourself practically through the day-to-day life. But you're going to see that there is a lot of changes coming up around you and some big changes as well. And some of you, if you've been waiting for something to happen for a long time, this could be in the next year it coming, in a sense, really. But I just feel like you need to step out there again. So you need to give, as if you need wake up, as if like it's like a new time. Forget about your journey, where you've come from. Remember that that this energy is really shifting around you as well. I want to say this, just popped into my head as well. Not everyone's going to be on the same page as you. Not everyone's going to be that genuine. So keep some things close to your chest. Don't have to tell the whole world. You know, you like to chatter, but you don't need to tell the whole world what you're doing, because not everyone has your best interest at heart as well. So if you have, with the wolf card, gone through a funny phase with people, this is a good time for you to reconnect with new faces as well, you know. So you might find also that there could be some old faces appearing, but it doesn't mean that they necessarily need to stay in your world, that they don't have to, you know. So be really kind of discerning and be mindful of like when people come into your life, like especially if they come from the past, are they meant to stay in the past? But you're probably going to see, as each season or each month, each season, it changes, you are changing, you know. So Aries, as much as you're like out there, you know, and you can see the most confident sign in the zodiac, You have this vulnerable side and you have this sensitivity side, and that's all right, you know. So just make sure you're nurturing yourself, you're looking after yourself, and you're not actually giving yourself a hard time. But changes are coming around you. Connect with your pack, howl at the moon, become that teacher, set up that business you wanted to do, change that job, change that partner, you know, if you're unhappy, embrace a new partner, move abroad, travel. All these things are going to come up around you, but you're definitely going to have something that really makes you think more about life and where you're heading. It's a very deep phase of, you know, of as you move forward, looking at life a little bit differently, slowing the pace down, you know. Remember your card, ready but waiting. You race around, Aries, you're going to miss a lot of things. So you need to slow the pace down, slow your mind down. I do get very strongly in my head for you the word mindfulness. So we know what that means, but what does it mean for you? And I also feel like you should write like a shopping list. I'm getting a shopping list now. So I think you should write down everything you desire. Don't go on about what hasn't happened. It's about what you want. Because this could be a time in the next 12 months when a lot of changes come around you. Now remember, life can throw things at you that are out of your hands. And that's when your faith and your spirituality will come into play. So just kind of hold on and know this, that life is set to change.